When we ask Muslims, was your prophet an ummi? Was he an illiterate? Without hesitation, they will say yes. Muhammad was an illiterate. Muhammad could not read and write. That's what they said. Was Muhammad truly an illiterate? Let us see. Let us investigate that today. Now, when we ask them to show us proof that Muhammad was an illiterate, without hesitation, they will go to chapter 7, ayah 157. Surah Al-A'raf, ayah 157. الذين يتبعون الرسول النبي الأمية إلى آخر الآية. Those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet. So you see, Muslims will say, hey, look, here you see that Muhammad was an illiterate. But does that truly mean that Muhammad could not read and write? Can the word al-ummiya or the ummi, al-ummi, can it have a different meaning too? Can it has multiple meanings? Let us see. Actually, what most people do not know is that the word ummi can have two meanings in the Arabic language. It can refer to someone who is an illiterate or someone without a book of God, which the Arab pagans, al-Arab, before Islam, al-Jahiliyyah era, right? The pre-Islamic era, that was the nickname of the Arabs. I kid you not, before Islam. They were called Ummiyin or Ummiyun, plural. One person is called Ummi. So let us see if Muhammad was illiterate or was he simply called an Ummi because he was not the Prophet of Allah yet. That's why he was addressed as an Ummi, like all the Arabs before Islam. Watch. Now, if you go to Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 2125, we can read, O Prophet, we have sent you as a witness and a giver of glad tidings and a warner and guardian of the illiterates. وَحِرْزًا لِلْأُمِّيِّينَ. You see, meaning to the illiterates, to the ummiyin. So the Arab people or Al-Arab here are called illiterates. Does that mean all the Arabs are ummiyin? No. They are called ummiyin because they were pagans. That's the nickname of Al-Arab before Islam. That's the nickname of the Arabs before Islam in the pre-Islamic Al-Jahiliyyah era. They were called ummiyin. Do you see it? That's why Muhammad is addressed as an ummi, singular. Do you see it? Muhammad could read and write. And here is more proof. Was Muhammad truly an ummi, meaning he could not read and write? Here is a sheikh who will explain to you that Muhammad was not an illiterate as the Muslims will tell you.
Did he write the Quran or was it someone else who wrote it? You find no, he didn't write the Quran. Some say why? They say because he's an ummi, he can't read or write. We know in the Quran, the verses are clear. الذين يتبعون الرسول النبي الأمي, correct? الذين يتبعون الرسول النبي الأمي. What does it mean? Says that they follow the messenger, the prophet, who is an ummi. In another verse of the Quran, you find the word ummi. هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم. Many said that he didn't write the Quran because he's an ummi. They said ummi means what? Ummi means that he can't read and write. No. Ummi doesn't mean he can't read and write.
Did you just catch what the Sheikh said? It does not mean that he cannot read and write. So Muhammad was not an illiterate. If we go to Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 7366, we can read, narrated Ibn Abbas, when the time of the death of the Prophet approached, while there were some men in the house, and among them was Umar bin al-Khattab, the Prophet said, come near, let me write for you a writing, after which you will never go astray. So you see, according to this hadith, Muhammad could read and write. In a different hadith, also from Sahih al-Bukhari, we can read that Muhammad is even asking for pen and paper, writing material to write for them. a statement that the Sahaba will not go astray. Do you see it? So you see, Muhammad could read and write, Ya Muslimin. And even the Shaykh before me, he confirmed it. How much more proof do you want, Ya Muslimin, that Muhammad could read and write? Stop lying about your Prophet, because your Prophet said, anyone who lies about me, then let him take a seat in hellfire. So, Ya Muslimin, are you telling us that all of you who say that Muhammad was an illiterate will end up in hellfire? Well, yes, it is your janazah, it's your funeral, Ya Muslimin. Deal with the truth. Can you handle the truth?